I was 8 years old when I first knew that my papa was an undertaker. 8 years old when I began to recognize the scent of death that stuck to his fur coat like Elmer's. He would pull up in that old hearse of his, windows tinted, lean back in the driver's seat, and I knew that someone's reckoning day had come. But today, that poor soul would not meet his maker. No, today, that poor soul would meet my papa. I was 8 years old when I began to recognize the correlation between little Tommy down the block getting gunned down by a Tommy and Papa working long nights at work. See, my papa loved his city. He would have died for his city, so he made sure the people that did had a smooth transition to the afterlife. The thing is, death seemed to settle over Detroit like a plague, and death ain't an old friend that stays a while and leaves in the morning. No, death has a way of lingering, burn into your soul until it breathes back into you. There's a reason no one wants to be the Grim Reaper, and it ain't because of the pay. Papa would always say, well, that's just fast times in the Motor City for you, where life shifts gears faster than a Bugatti Chiron. But you can't just walk away from your best friend's casket that you just put 6 feet under without wondering when your time's gonna come. I was 8 years old when Papa stopped driving me to school. See, Papa ran wherever the gunshots called his name. Papa was a rolling stone. But not because he wanted to be, but because he knew he was a living, breathing necessity, the bridge between the hood and the suburbs. Everybody dies, he'd say, and take the Wolf of Wall Street one day and the drug dealer the next. Death don't discriminate. So Papa stayed a rolling stone, but not because he wanted to, but because he knew that as long as he kept moving in that old hearse of his, windows tinted, leaned back in the driver's seat, well, death didn't stand a chance. Death couldn't stand a chance. Death shouldn't stand a chance. I just wish someone would have told the undertaker what to do when the soul he came to collect was his own. Thank you.